Hello. Welcome. Thanks
Hello.
for joining us.
What time is it?
Hey, it must be
Boys
5:30.
and girls?
Hello, boys and girls. All right. So give me 1 second before you pop into that first tune here and get our chat going.
We gave Rhiannon the day off again. We didn't need her driving through a snowstorm.
No, not necessary at all. So
we are
let's try that.
flying
We'll
solo
see if-
again.
There we go. There she is. Hello. Can you see that okay? Rhiannon,
Nope.
can you type a word in the chat so that we can
Can't
see
see
how
it.
big it's going to be?
My glasses have stopped working
Yeah.
completely today.
All right. Well, eventually
So
she'll get
just
that
a
in
little
there.
bit bigger. A little bit bigger would be nice.
Okay. All right. I'm getting there. All right. Hello,
I'm
everybody.
looking for the
Sorry.
notification.
I got mine. It says, there we go. Hi. Can you try reading Dale and Rhiannon's right now? Look up. Can you read those?
Good enough.
There?
That's better.
That's better? Okay. Word. Yeah, I figured you would say that.
Yeah, I got lots
So,
of things that say we're going to perform, but nothing that says we're live. Oh, there's a live.
there we
Interesting.
go. Oh, and
There's
there
the
we are.
hello part. I guess I'm that far behind. All right.
there
Let's
we
play
go.
a song. This is a song that Rhiannon crafted.
That's true. She
that
and
we
I did this
played
one
quite a bit
together.
yesterday.
Oh, that's what I wanted. Good. Yeah, so
Turns out it's a perfect instrumental for a funeral.
it is that. There we go. Well, that should work. All right. Hey,
Kevin.
everybody.
Good to see
Thanks
you.
so
Happy
much
New
for
Year,
saying
everybody,
hey.
if you haven't
Hopping
said it
in.
yet.
Okay. There we go. Now I can stop doing techie stuff.
Are you good?
I am.
All right.
That was a fiddle tune Rhiannon and I wrote together. Well
That's
done,
right.
darling.
So when,
She even has a copyright credit on that.
yeah, so when that ends up on Ken Burns' next documentary, and the whole world is seeing it, she'll be starting to get those royalty checks.
That's right. They'll be rolling in.
Be rolling in pennies at a time.
That's right. Maybe even dozens of pennies.
Preacher man said, stay that narrow. Preacher man said, it's a long straight road. Preacher man said, walk on with your brother. Brother, can I carry your load? Now when I was just a little baby, Mama said, child, don't you run astray.
But I couldn't rest.
I
Started to wonder. I couldn't believe what the preacher man said. And the preacher man said,
stay that narrow. The preacher man said, it's a long straight road. Preacher man said, walk on with your sisters. Oh, sister,
Can I carry your load?
now
When I was out rambling on the back streets, taking me far, so far away. Well, I couldn't hear nothing but my own footsteps. Couldn't recall what the preacher man said. And the preacher man said,
stay that narrow. The preacher man said, it's a long straight road. Preacher man said,
walk on with each other. Help to carry that load.
now when my time is at hand,
And I'm on my knees to pray. I will see with my eyes dimming. I will hear what the preacher man said. And the preacher man said,
stay that
narrow.
The preacher man said, it's a long straight road.
Preacher man said, walk on with each other. Help to carry that load.
Come on now, sister,
Can I carry your load?
all my
Brother,
brother.
can I carry your load?
Preacher man said. We haven't done that in a while, have we?
I think it's a little bit. So, some of you may have seen it on my Facebook page, but we're missing a member of our group this week. A good dear friend of ours and a longtime student of mine, Steve Andrush, passed away
I found out right after our show last week. His sister called me immediately afterwards. So, so it's been a really tough week. It's been a really tough week, and Michael had mentioned that Rhiannon's Lament is
Perfect for a
perfect
funeral.
for a funeral,
It was not his,
and
though.
it was not his. We did play it at a funeral yesterday. It wasn't his, but his is in a couple weeks. But just wanted to share that with you guys that you know, we've definitely seen him in the chat every week.
Yep.
And
Up until a couple weeks ago.
yep, when he was hospitalized. So, and it was a COVID-related death, and he was fully vaccinated. So everyone's take that information for what it is. But he's a dear, dear friend of mine, and I miss him terribly. You know. So anyway, this show is dedicated for him today.
This is not a sad song about anything sad.
Oh.
So we'll lift your spirits a little bit, and then we'll get sad in a little bit. She left in the springtime with a promise she would call. If ever she did want me, if ever she should fall, like the fool I am, well, I waited patiently. A winter chill was in the air, but I began to see I'm gone to California, where it's summer all the time. I'm going to California, see that girl of mine, see that girl of mine. Now it happens without warning, and it happens over time. You wake up every morning, but you just don't see the signs. Now I taste it in my coffee, and I feel it in my bones. I could wait forever, but she's never coming home. So I'm going to California, where it's summer all the time. I'm going to California, see that girl of mine, see that girl of mine. I always thought that she'd come back, we would build a home. And it always seems like springtime whenever I'm alone. So I'm going to California, where it's summer all the time. I'm going to California, see that girl of mine, see that girl of mine, see that girl of mine. about that. I completely lost where I was in that solo.
That's okay.
I was going to go through the first part again and then move into where you were already going, and I was just. Well, you had just mentioned that we're missing Steve, and then
Mandy
I saw
pops
Amanda
in,
come
yeah.
in. So Amanda and Steve were pretty good Facebook friends. They were. You couldn't see one comment on something without the other one commenting on.
Well,
same
they
thing,
were
or-
they were back-to-back lessons for a while,
That's right.
and that's how
right.
they met. So, but
Well, let's move right on to the one that I just wrote. Then
okay,
we'll do that. It sort of addresses
okay.
the feelings one has. I wrote this for my kids. Pretty much all of them. And I can't get this on over a hat.
Oh no.
Yeah. Now everybody knows I'm bald.
Oh gosh. Blew your cover.
Yeah, we miss him too, Amanda.
That's for sure.
It's been a long way.
Every day.
So this, yeah, I wrote this for my kids, and for myself and for anybody else who is trying to figure things out after somebody's gone.
What key are we in?
We're going to be in the key of D.
Oh, okay.
Kathy has never played this song or sung anything about it or done anything. You can
I heard it once.
try to do the harmony if you want. Jeff probably knows it about as well as anybody at this point. So this is inspired by recent events. It's a new enough song. I have to figure out how it goes before I start playing it. It's not there yet. Yep, I'll just get it. I'll get it. If I told you this will all go away and hold you till the end of days, if I could set you free from your pain, would I see you smile again? My darling, I have tried, even though my hands are tied. I would give everything I am to see you smile again. Short and sweet.
It's beautiful, sweetie.
The song is named To See You Smile Again. Thanks, Greg. That is what it's designed to do, Greg.
Make sure you see the whole thing. So, there we go. Oh no, I've lost the cursor. There it goes.
Well, there's another song that we can do for one of my kids.
That's true.
It's a little bit happier song. In fact, happy is in the title.
And it would pretty much
And it's not.
drive him crazy that we're doing it at all. So,
It would. Well, hopefully he's watching.
so as parents,
sure he
that
is.
gives us a little thing to smile about.
That's right. This is for Devin. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Devin. He's 20 years old today.
Oh my goodness.
Happy birthday to you. There you go.
So
No
you
longer
should-
a teenager. We've got one teenager left.
One holdout. Doggone it.
So,
Well, then you should do
smile at the sun.
that's the one.
Yep.
That's the one I'm thinking.
So this is a song I wrote just shortly after Devin was born. I noticed sitting in that little car seat in the middle of the back, he always knew where the moon was and if we were traveling along or the sun. He always knew. He was always looking at it. Speaking of the moon, we pulled into Vermilion Valley last night, and the moon was just huge right over top
Still
of the
daylight.
beautiful building. It was
Yeah,
still,
it's
yeah.
still daylight, but it was
And,
gorgeous.
of course, immediately thought of Marcia.
Yes. I would have taken a picture, but my camera can't capture it, even though they say an iPhone can get all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
but not when
Not like
it's
Marcia's
handed. Not
phone
when
can.
I'm holding it.
Or she's
so.
got a real camera, I think. Actually,
Yes.
Oh, I see. Never mind. Yep. Yeah, so I thought of Marcia. Marcia and Dale couldn't make it last night, and they were missed. They were sorely missed.
Yes, they were.
Somebody else took that table, and they were louder. They were not terrible, not bad.
No,
Not
not bad.
bad at all.
Not bad.
So I wrote
No, I'm not today, Mo. Thank you for asking. I lost my earring last night. Jeff
they found it?
Yeah, Jeff found it. So, yeah, no, Mo, I'll swing back out another time. I was running too tight getting back after because I didn't want to put the baby down. So I waited till the very last second. I was out at Joe and Christie's this morning watching Isla while they ran around the house and cleaned it. So. So I got to hang out
Now
with
you're
this
telling stories out of
sweet
school.
smelling little baby. So I'll swing in for it later. Don't throw it away.
All right, speaking of babies, here's a song I wrote for a baby. It just turned 20 today. Hello, I love you. I gotta get it right. I changed the key so I don't sing so high. Hello, I love you. What more can I say? It's nice to meet you. Let me dry your tears away. And now the air seems lighter, and the sky seems brighter than it did just yesterday. You smile at the sun, good morning, and laugh at the moon at night. You wave to the stars in all their flight. You live in a world of wonder and learn on the laps of love. Ooh, you smile at the sun. a game of chance, it's true. And if you win, you lose yourself just being you. And then the air seems lighter, and all the stars seem brighter, and all your dreams come true. And you smile at the sun, good morning. You laugh at the moon at night. You wave to the stars and all their flight. You live in a world of wonder and learn all the laps of love. Ooh, you smile at the sun. Good morning. You laugh at the moon at night. You wave to the stars and all their flight. You live in a world of wonder and learn on the laps of love. Ooh, you smile at the sun. Smile at the sun.
Happy birthday, Dev.
Happy birthday. He'll watch this later. Like in about in about 8 years
Sure.
when he's going back on all our YouTube stuff. Trying to catch up.
Well, that's cool because that gives me enough time to maybe get them uploaded. Fingers crossed. So.
I'm glad they found your earring. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Christy got a message from Jeff while I was sitting there. She was like, "Oh, it's a message for you on my phone." Everybody there knew everything because he knew that not only had I lost the earring, but that I was at their house.
Nice.
As obviously Mahone knew as well. So, I
Grab your guitar.
I couldn't put the little one down. I couldn't handle it, so I had to.
Send some good pictures.
Ooh, yes. Fun videos. I didn't send you the videos because she's holding her head up. Yeah, she's very defiant.
Nice.
She wants to walk.
She wants to walk. Where would she
3
go?
months. I have no idea. I mean, seriously, but All right, so. Are you wanting to do which one, Ghosts?
Nope, the world in front of you.
Oh, okay. I don't think I capoed that one. We'll find out. I don't remember. You don't look at me anymore. You don't see me in a crowd. You whisper when you talk, but your silence is so loud. I can't rise above the din of the world in front of you. Reality is thin, but I still can't get to you. The world is in your hands. How can I compete? All I have is this one body and a mind that wants to speak to the matters of my heart. When I'm happy or I'm blue, but I'm having trouble living some get left behind. I feel like a stranger vying for your time, and I don't want to wait. I hope that you'll break free when you're ready for a friend. You know where I'll be. The world is in your hands. How can I compete? All I have is this one body and a mind that wants to speak to the matters of my heart. When I'm happy or I'm blue, but I'm having trouble living in the world in front of you. I don't know why I can't be in the world in front of you.
Well, that was the slow version.
Was it?
Yes, that was very mellow.
I like it mellow. I'm feeling mellow.
Hey, Andy Shepard, how you doing?
Feeling a little mellow. That's just how it goes sometimes.
I can understand that. I saw Eileen come in a little while ago too.
exciting.
Said hello, 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 and didn't say hello when I saw her. Hello, hello.
What are you thinking?
I don't know what's on the
I
list.
don't know.
Let's see.
Oh.
Oh, let's do that one we did twice last night.
Oh yes, there we go.
We did this last night because
You have to. I can't see.
because a friend of ours, Norm, he gave us a really big tip and said he wanted us to play that song we learned for him 3 years ago, and we went.
That we never learned.
Well, we
'Cause we're
kind of did.
awful
We
people.
learned it. We played it a couple times here, but
Here, yeah, but we cheat.
So on the break, we quickly wrote down all the words, and then did it once through, so we could learn it. And then when we got done with it, we just kept going and
Yeah, we just
did
did
it
it
again.
again, 'cause,
So
you know.
So at this point, we kind of know it. There's Eileen. Hello. Thank you. So we kind of know it. Actually, it's kind of fun.
So if Norm's listening, this is
Here,
once
you can
again
hear it
for
again.
you. We're making sure to give you your money's worth.
That's right.
I have to move your cup a little. So this is how we cheat, because the
Let's
whole
see.
reason why we didn't play it live is because we never actually memorized the words yet.
Did we do it? Did we do it with the capo last night on 2? Do you think? Well, there's a lot of
Yes.
words, and there are a lot of them about eggs.
A lot of eggs. A lot of eggs. Yeah, I think it was an A.
She don't like her eggs all runny. Is that sound right? Or is that too low?
Well, it'll be fine. It'll be all right. I couldn't do G, so I think it's all right.
She
Keep going.
don't like her eggs all runny. It seems low. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. We can do it twice down and figure it out.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
It seems
all
low.
right.
It's too low.
Well, what are you going up to?
I'm gonna go to B flat.
Really?
Yep.
All right. That's fine. Whatever.
Maybe we just did it in G.
No, we didn't do it in G because I couldn't sing it in G.
No, you couldn't sing in knee.
You said you were in the people's key of G.
People's knee.
I know that C is the people's key, but
All
G
right.
is the
Well,
people's key.
if you start
for
singing
these
this and it's
people.
too high, you're gonna yell at me.
I can do it.
Can you? All right,
I think
let's
so.
do that.
No, we do it in A. Do it in A, please. God, do it in
In
A.
A?
Just do it in A.
All right,
Right
okay.
there. Just do it
Man,
right there.
we're so professional. Oh, Howie, you're so professional. She don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money. She gets on it on like it is. I can't see the damn words, honey. My glasses don't work. I printed these things out. It's a 36-point font, and I can't see it. I'm gonna sing it low. She
Please.
don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money. She gets it on like the Easter bunny. She's my baby, I'm her honey. I'm never gonna let her go.
He ain't got laid in a month of Sundays. Got him once, he was sniffing my undies. He ain't too sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks his beer like it's oxygen. He's my baby, I'm his honey. Never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds,
Honey, we're the big door prize.
Are you singing the melody? Is that what you're gonna do?
We're gonna
spite our noses right off of our faces. There'll be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes.
She thinks all of my jokes are funny. Convict movies make her horny. She on her scrambled eggs. I can't read the words. I just can't read them.
I take a licking and keep on ticking.
Never gonna let it go.
He's got more balls than a big brass monkey. Whacked out weirdo and a love bug junkie. Sly as a fox, crazy as a loon. Howling at the moon when it's payday soon. He's my baby, I'm his honey. Never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes.
Sing it again.
There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes.
We did better last night.
Yes, we
We did
did.
it in a different key.
Oh my
And she
goodness.
scribbled out these words last night. She scribbled them out. Scribbled and laid them on the floor. I could read them fine. These things are all printed out in a stand. I can't see them at all. I can't see them.
I don't.
Anybody knows somebody who really knows eyes? Please let me know.
Yeah.
Went to a special guy a few months ago and got my glasses back, and I couldn't read and I couldn't drive. Had to give them back.
Michael has special eyes, so
If you know a guy
yeah.
or a gal.
So
There was this
Well,
woman. There was this woman in Lansing. She got it right. She got it right, and I wore those glasses for 11 years. Never had a problem. Then the great idea of getting new glasses.
now you stop it. You make it sound like I did
pairs later, I
something
still can't
horrible.
see.
You know what? You were wearing reading glasses over top of your other glasses. I called it your Ben Franklin.
It worked for
look.
Ben Franklin. It worked for
So
Ben
it's
Franklin.
my fault because your eyes went bad.
Exactly.
All I did was state the obvious that they went bad. So.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. So the guy that wrote
our
that last
apologies
song,
to John Prine and Irish Dement.
yeah,
That we will.
that was not fair.
We will actually learn it. I swear.
Let's do a song I wrote for John Prine.
Let's do
to
that
make
one.
it up for him. Make it up to him. He's looking down, going, "Oh my Lord, what are you guys doing? Watch that little man." That's not it. Having a problem with keys today. Watch that little man. Shoes 2 times his size. They don't scare him. He's gonna wear them. He might trip and fall over top of them big toes. They might help him stand up tall. Nobody knows. Says he's got a song to sing, got a tale to tell about a man who came and went, about a man who fell. And he spoke of angels and pictures with big ears. When found his Jesus a time before his years. So brother, throw me a line and make it shine like a diamond on the hill. And every time you sing it, well, you better bring it. You got them shoes to fill. Brother, throw me a line and make it shine and make it come from the heart. And every time you sing it, I try to keep from crying, 'cause that's the hardest part. Brother, throw me a line and make it shine like a diamond on the hill. And every time you sing it, oh boy, you better bring it. You got big shoes to fill. Got that one right. That one's for all us songwriters who have to live up to, try to live up to what he set as a bar.
That's true.
A lot of good songs that aren't happening because of people like him being gone.
That's true. Why don't you grab that? You gonna play it on that? I thought you were gonna play the mandolin.
Oh, what are you going to play?
Ghost in the Pines.
Oh.
That's next.
Okay.
Unless you want Cold Shoulder, you want to do that one first?
Well, that's what I had in mind.
Well, whatever. Pick an instrument and tell me which one.
Reminds me of a line from the Commitments.
Is that mine? Does that one go all the way across? No. That's one of those weird ones. I guess mine is vanished. I'll use this one.
It's around.
There we go. Alrighty. So, I'm going to play one of my tunes. Another real upper.
Found that out last night. I mean, we have a lot of up songs and a lot of down songs. I like down songs. I like sad, slow songs.
Yeah.
But I noticed that last night, every time you picked a song, it was a sad, slow song.
Yes. Well, you
It's
know,
like,
sometimes you're just in that mood, that place. That's where I've been for about a week. So
try not to play this one too slow.
I'll do my best.
We'll run right over that.
I did
half
realize
hour.
that last night how much of the concept for this song was based on The Mountain
Yeah?
by Steve Earle.
Really?
This is
Now you gave away your secrets.
I know. But this one is actually about. I've said this before. It's about somebody I actually knew, but it has some elements that are similar. Ready? There are ghosts in these pines where the houses once stood. Now all that remains are the graves in the woods. They settled to work here in the land and the mines. Now they're nothing but memories and ghosts in these pines. Tobacco ain't paying for what it can yield. So I planted a cell tower in back of the field. A billboard is next to the silo for corn, but it's blank and the money that brought it is gone. But at night you can stand and get lost in the stars without the haze of the city or the noise of the cars. Like the caves, the night is dark, cool, and deep. And only the pines know the secrets they keep. The children and theirs have since moved away. The work all dried up and they just couldn't stay. I hope that I'll die here the way that I planned. Join the rest of the family as part of the land. 'Cause at night you can stand and get lost in the stars without the haze of the city or the noise of the cars. Like the caves, the night is dark, cool, and deep. And only the pines know the secrets they keep. I visit their graves and sleep just won't come. Where they buried their babies, their wives and their sons. The stones mark their passing, they've all been washed clean by the wind and the rain and the time in between. There are ghosts in these pines with houses roses was stirred. Now all that remains are the graves in the woods. Memories lost with the passage of time. I know, 'cause one of those memories is mine.
Good song, babe. I got some of those chords right today, too. Feeling pretty good about that.
Well, that makes two of us. We try really hard not to repeat stuff, on these shows. I mean, we have to. We've only written so many songs, even though we've written a lot of songs between the two of us. When you play 10 of them a week and you're trying not to repeat them, it's really hard to
About
do
every
that.
5 weeks, you start playing the same ones again.
Right, hopefully in a different order slightly, but
That's
but
why we
yeah,
throw
so
in those
if we're-
covers that we do so well.
yeah, stunt performing, because that's endearing. But no, but it means that if we're not playing out regularly, which we had our show at Vermilion last night, but that's our first one of 2022 that wasn't a funeral, and
She's
So
trying
it
to
means
say
that some
I
of our
forget a lot
songs-
of things.
we
That's
both
what she's
do. We
trying to
have
say.
to. I mean, like our brain can only hold so much.
I know.
So if we're
I've
not
been
playing them
pushing
all the time,
unimportant stuff out the back all day.
I don't-
all decade, I think.
I think you might want to revisit how you phrased that, but
Pushing stuff out the back of my head. When the new stuff comes in, I push the old stuff back.
sure.
We're gonna do one more song for you.
I turn up the heat, put another blanket on the bed, stoke the fire, baby, till the coals are glowing red. Turn on the oven, leave the door open wide, warm up the kitchen, and hope that you come inside. But no matter what I do, I get the cold shoulder from you. I try to fix the furnace, make sure it's got good flow, but no matter how hard I work, it just won't blow. I need your help with this home repair, but when I cry out your name, you're not there. And no matter what I do, I get the cold shoulder from you. You got me huddled around your flame, thinking I'm to blame. But to build a fire, baby, it takes two, and I always seem to be missing you. chill with your cool touch. I never knew I could miss the heat of the sun this much. Maybe I'll go out, find a little heater of my own, and you can light your own wick when I'm gone. But no matter what I do, I get the cold shoulder from you. No matter what I do, I get the cold shoulder from you. I get the cold shoulder, baby. I get the cold shoulder, baby, from you.
From you. I was just getting started.
Oh, from you.
We're going to have to continue this afterwards.
From you. All right. Thanks,
Could have gone all day on that
everybody.
one.
I know, right?
I was feeling it.
Thanks, everybody, for logging in. And
Absolutely.
please take a moment sometime this evening and raise a glass to our friend Steve. And
Indeed.
and just wish him well in his journey.
Safe travels.
We all have to make it, so. But
Yep.
but anyway,
What was it Larry said? Or not Larry, I'm sorry. Yesterday at the funeral, he said, I mean, it's an obvious thing, but nobody gets out of here alive.
that is the truth. That is the truth. All right, guys, we will see you next week. You take care and have a good week. Stay safe, stay warm. All right, bye-bye.